Right, Truthferretfilms here today in Dorking today. We're here in a solidarity event in solidarity with Brookham and Leith Hill. So what we're doing today is we are walking through the town, hopefully raising some awareness, as some of the locals still don't know what's going on, and hopefully talk to a few people and see why they're here today. Right, Truthferret's back reporting again, so we're going to speak to Chris, who's actually a local. He's actually going to explain to us more about the campaign and lobbying about this and explain why he's here today.
Well, I'm here trying to raise awareness to some of our local residents about the drilling up at Leith Hill. They're at the moment in the planning application stages, and we have a camp up there trying to raise awareness as well of what's actually going on. And just as my friend there back there said, your house prices may plummet. You're also drilling in this beautiful area of outstanding natural beauty, and it's deplorable that they're thinking of even trying to drill there. The other issues we're affected by is that the way in which you can get the lorries up there to actually do the drilling or remove any oil will be down Cold Harbour Lane, and it's such a tiny lane.
Now this is what I've heard, that actually to get access into the forest they're actually going to destroy a large strip of outstanding natural beauty, is that correct?
Yeah, it's called a sunken lane, and there's lots of them in Surrey, but this one's particularly beautiful. It's been there for thousands of years.
I mean, does it even look like they'd be able to access that with the lorry safely?
No, I don't think so, not without cutting down certain trees and things like that. Also, it's going to cause a huge amount of problems with traffic down at the bottom end. They're going to have to take the cars up, or the lorries up Knoll Road. They're going to have to put traffic lights in place to keep the traffic stopped for certain periods of time.
And what's the actual history of the actual woods itself? I mean, how old is it? Are there any tree protection orders on the trees or anything like that?
I'm not aware of any TPOs on any of the trees actually in the lane. That would be covered under certain planning applications, but from what I can understand, those planning applications so far disregarded any of that destruction or possible destruction of any of those trees in that lane, which is quite disconcerting. On the actual site, because it's a forestry site, I don't think any of the trees are safe. They will be cut down. Certain trees maybe outside of the area will have to be looked into, but on the actual site, any tree can be cut down.
From what we've heard as well with the campaign is that one of the scaremongering tactics that they're actually using is an injunction on the Leith Hill and Brookham protectors.
I don't personally know anything about
it. Well, I've heard, and I've seen it on the media myself, that there is an injunction in place to scaremonger people into not coming, where it imposes an injunction and a criminal offence for anybody that drops off food or anything to Leith Hill to the protesters, and they're actually threatening to freeze people's assets and scaremongering.
That sounds absolutely disgusting. If they can do that, then that is so totally wrong. You should be allowed to protest up there.
Well, I don't know how that would even stand up in court under human rights, would it not?
The trouble is, as you say, it's scaremongering, isn't it? People are frightened by it.
It is, and we know that the UCOG investors have actually trolled the pages, because I've been trolled by a UCOG investor myself who tried to do a story on me in the local paper here to stop me doing the homeless outreach that I do, because I was going to give some donations to protesters. So the scaremongering tactics are just getting worse and worse and worse. Now, I know when we was in Balkan, we actually walked every lorry down individually. We're seeing all over the country now that they're imposing little pen sites for us to protest from. 10 minutes to protest is reasonable in their eyes, and the slow walking of the lorries now, that's being denied, is it not?
Well, to actually travel from the bottom of Dorking up Cold Harbour Lane to the site, it takes you probably about 6 minutes driving at 30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So you can imagine how long it's going to take a lorry to get up there or get back down.
Safely?
Safely. You have to do it slowly because of the trees and everything else, and it's a very narrow road, so slippage, it's going to be mud and stuff on that road. It's quite a high incline as well, or low decline. Yeah, it's very dangerous, so it's going to take more than 10 minutes.
That's why you're here today, darling?
Yeah, because fracking kills everyone everywhere, but most especially because my daughter lives in this town. and that's pretty important to me.
So it's about protecting the future generations.
Protecting everyone's children, yeah, everyone's globally, not just in this country.
Excellent. Okay. Brookham and Leith Hill, it's basically surrounding Dorking, is it not?
Yeah, it's very, very close. Leith Hill's only a couple of miles out, and Brockham a bit further.
So actually, you feel like you're actually surrounded?
I'm from Crawley myself. I'm completely surrounded with Balcombe, Horsham, Horse Hill in Hawley, and here in Brockham. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm a prisoner in a cage.
Yeah. Okay.